A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring shot.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer! The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Cazorla.
Chance!
And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Knocks it out wide. Shifted it to the flank, gets into some space. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And it's come back to the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Rudiger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has a look up. Looking to go deep. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. David Costas. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot a goal! That carried quite a threat. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Added time.
Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 11.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Mendy does well to get it back. And it's Mendy. Cazorla. Oviedo finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. This might hits a shot! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodrigo. Valverde. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on to replace him is number 33.
Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Cazorla. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Valverde. And it's Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Number 19.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Coming on the field.
And that
Number
interception
2.
was
Number
most
30.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Costas. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pinches it off him. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's now Mbappe.
Mbappe!
It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
4 added minutes has
4
been
extra minutes
indicated.
added on. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Over to the left. And the counter is on. It's played through for him. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Johnny. He has found Tony Martinez! And that has been clubbed away. Threads one in. There's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
No goals as yet. Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Carlos Alenia. And they've got a throw. Tony Martinez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior, and it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tony Martinez. Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's burst through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute.
Nicely weighted ball. And nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gets a good foot in there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Carlos Alenia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 1-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Carlos Alenia. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Carlos Alenia. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! That's another chance! Decent enough try. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. He's had it taken off him. Alaba. Spread out to the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have their second corner now. Surely now!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Mendy. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Referee's given a throw. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rudiger. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rodrigo. Traoré. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Out of play for a throw. And it's Traoré. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Traoré really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Rodrigo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great vision. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Belling. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham picks it up out wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Opts for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. Driving on and making good progress. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Traoré gets a foot in here. Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right, and that pass just didn't quite work. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 8.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 19.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's an imaginative header! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Today, a big round of applause.
How would you sum up what we've... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. A game this so far beyond the ordinary.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. Passes short and sharp. And this is Juanmi. Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Valverde. And he's got... Valverde! And The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes is number 8, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Borja Mayoral, and he's chosen to go back. Getafe ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neatly clipped into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Juanmi. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a runner. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good read, needed to be. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Takes a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Bellingham! Bellingham!
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. 5 minutes till the break. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whatever happens,
There will be
that's the
3
kind of
minutes added
movement
time.
which raises hope.
He is Vinicius Junior! Borja Mayoral. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Borja Mayoral. Valverde. Borja Mayoral. Mendy. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's become a case of men against boys.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe. Alderete. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Kiko Femenia. Threads one in. Gets into some space. There will be a throw-in. And it's played in. Rudiger tries to clear. Oh, that's superb. Good ball, good take.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No way through there. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Rodrigo! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. Into the last 5 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross needs to... Oh,
There will be
what
3
a
minutes
climb!
added time.
Alexander-Arnold.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is tough. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. And winger, auxiliary striker, he's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult.
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Felipe. Out to the right. Elects to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Played into space out wide. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Valverde. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Valverde. Think Rodrigo! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodrigo. Valverde. Rodrigo. And he's managed to get free. Rodrigo! Yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Rodrigo!
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Number 22.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Great ball, and he shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Just eases him off the ball. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Surely now! Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the number on the board is 3. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rodrigo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a promising position. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much position.
Shoots! It's a really well-measured ball. Knockout. And it's Gutel. Sao. Still goalless. Looking for option. Iheanacho! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Played out to the right. Sevilla looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rodrigo takes a shot. Oh, a very decent attempt. And we have our very first corner. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's Valverde. Decent chance! He scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Iheanacho. That is good strength. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mendy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's gone for goal! Deftly away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Agume.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 56
Yeah,
minutes,
to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sao. Agume. Out to the right.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. Lukebakio! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lukebakio clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lukebakio, and he's managed to get free. Nice control. Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
He has found the way through, and it's made its way to him. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Marcao. Played out towards the right wing. Gets into some space, and he's picked it up out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This looks promising. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's had it nicked away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. Five minutes left on the clock. Lukebakio. Pinches it off him. Rodrigo. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And a shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Sao is herring after that one. It's played through for him. Good take, and is he in? Now it's Lukebakio. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rosier. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Okay, interesting. And it's Valverde. Valverde! There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Budimir. He's had it taken off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. And he was alert to it. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Pamplona looking to pass their way through. 30 minutes gone. Traumeri. And that has been slung wide. Traumeri shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Tchouaméni is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gomez. Rodrigo. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gomez, that's really well manoeuvred. Pamplona finding their passes. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Bellingham. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way.
Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Alaba considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Mendy. And it's Alaba. That's Rudiger. Valverde. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tchouaméni. And it's Alaba. It's Bellingham. And he's gone looking for safety. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham tries to get it clear. Lloyd Gomez. No, he is not giving anything away. Rodrigo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. I think we're just about done here. Vinicius Junior! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 7.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Number
Well, I think if they're going to have
18.
any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Defending of the desperate
There will be 3
variety.
minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Early ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Valverde. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Unlucky
Vinicius
lads.
Junior
Let's
claiming
hope
the
for
Man of the
better luck
Match
next
award.
time.
And there is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Valverde. Rodrigo. And it's Tchouaméni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Great vision. And he's cut it out. And the through ball. And this is Darder. Alaba was in no mood for any of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Tries from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mendy. Rudiger. He's played it long. And it's Valverde. Now it's Morishi. No way through. Now it's Morishi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Out towards the flank. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Tony Lato. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nicely spread. And it's Costa. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Knocks it out wide. Referee's given a throw. He's in a great position here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. Muriqi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Great ball if he can get there. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's a decent clearance. Looking tidy in possession here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they can counter here. Madrid are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Valverde. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution in progress.
Mallorca have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Distributed tidily. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Muriqi. Now this... And the finish!
1 minute added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on.
A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Out to the right. Rodrigo. Now it's Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, The versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Madrid have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold, pass somewhat off target. That is good strength. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
10, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as...
Berenguer! Tchouameni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodrigo hurtling down that right flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He might be in here! Vinicius Junior! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. And it's Jauregui. Bilbao finding their passes. Yuri. Yuri, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yuri. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's onside. He's on. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid have their second corner now. He's gone off the post. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brilliantly cut out. Nico Williams. He's found the way through. Nico Williams driving forwards.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, this looks sharp. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. And it's Gazar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Valverde. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Jaureguiza. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Yuri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, there's a probing ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Nico Williams. And can he finish it? Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Bilbao can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level.
Williams! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Bershish. Just eases him off the ball. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. This looks promising. Backward it goes. Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Bilbao making another change here.
Number 10, Nico Williams. Coming on the field, number 12, Rosetta. Number 8,
Sunset.
Serrano.
Rodrigo. For Valverde. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
To inform you that tickets for the next home game.
What are your thoughts?